Hello, welcome. Let's try to solve another Leetcode problem. 1198. Find smallest common element in all rows. So we are given m times n matrix, and where every row is sorted in strictly increasing order. So if you see some settings like this, definitely you're gonna use a binary search. So we're gonna return the smallest common element in rows. So what are we gonna do? Yeah, we just use a binary search to check one by one. But before that, let's just analyze a little bit about the time complexity. First of all, so for example, we're gonna check all those numbers. So for example, yeah, let me just write some dummy code. Yeah, so we're gonna check all those numbers inside the meta array. Maybe so for n inside mat 0. So this is a for loop, right? Yeah. For example, we're gonna check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to use a binary search to check if this number is inside all other subarrays. Yeah. And how can we do that? We must find all those subarrays. So for A in like mat from 1. Yeah. And then we're going to use a check function, if check. Yeah. If it's not check, it means it is not true. It's not check, so we're gonna return a false. If there's no false, finally, so we're gonna return this number. Yeah, it's not check. According to the answer, we're gonna return -1. But what is the time complexity? This is just a binary search, and it's easy to write. You can just write a binary search, but this is not a good idea, because the time complexity is m times n times this array log m. Yeah, m times n times log n. So this is not a good idea. And a better way is to use use time complexity O m times n. And how can we do that? We can use a hash table, and basically, and we're gonna print all those numbers. So for example, for this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, it means it is for index 1, and we're gonna prepare a k-value pair. So we're gonna check all the numbers. So for example, this one, we're gonna check all those index. If this one have all the index, it means this one is our answer. So for example, this 5, it has an index of 0, it has an index of 1, index of 2, and index of 3. It means this 5 is the final result. Yeah. So in this way, we can solve the problem by using OM times n time. So let's just use this better way to solve the problem. So we're gonna define a default dict. It is going to be a list, and then we're gonna we just want to enumerate all the meta array. So how can we enumerate? So for I, let's just use a, enumerate in the mat, and for any number inside a. So for the dictionary, we're gonna use this number to append all the possible index. Yeah. Now, what's going to happen is that we're going to append all those possible index, and we're going to loop through it. Yeah. Now what we need to do, we need to check all those possible numbers. So for n inside mat 0, or you can use mat 1, it doesn't matter. You can use mat 1, mat -1, it doesn't matter, because we are not sure that, because the length m and n gonna be 1, so we're gonna better choose a mat 0 or mat -1, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but you cannot choose mat 1 or 2. Yeah, you can choose mat 0 or -1, because if you choose 2 or 3, it will go out of the boundary, right? Yeah, we are checking all those nums. So if this dn, we're gonna check the length of the dn, right? Yeah, if the length of the dictionary, I mean for all the index we collected, equal to the length of the meta array, so this means we already found this number, we're going to return it. Otherwise, we're going to return a -1. Now let me just run it and submit it to check if it works. Now as you can see, it works, and it's pretty fast. So this is the best way to solve the problem, and the time complexity is OM times n. If you were to use another idea, maybe binary search, as you can see, it is much slower, and this is the binary search code. So I just used another way for binary search because the number is limited to 1 to 10,000. Yeah, but you can use all different ways, but this is not a good idea. The good idea is by using the hash table. So the time complexity is dependent on m times n. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you next time.